Hi guys and girls, welcome to Dr. Zahir Math. I'm Zahir here. In this video, we will apply the first derivative test to find local maxima and minima and intervals where the function is increasing or decreasing. I have selected two simple examples to make this concept very clear using a sine table method. Let's get started. Before going to the question, let me give you the steps to follow how to do first derivative test. Step number 1. Right. First, find f dash of x. That means you're going to find the first derivative. The second step is solve f dash of x is equal to 0. When you solve this equation f dash of x equals 0, you will get what? Critical points. Right? Yes. So this is very important step. Based on this point only, we can able to take a decision. Keep in your mind. Next, step number 3, we are going to make a table. We are going to make a table. What is table? So table consists of many things. What are they? The first thing, we are going to make an interval, right? First thing, we are going to make an interval in the table, right? Then after that, we are going to take one test point we are going to take. Which point we are going to test? Then you write your f dash of x equation and you're going to put the values. Then you're going to see the behavior of the curve. Behavior means whether it's increasing or decreasing. Okay. Behavior of the curve you're going to see. Right. So in this way, you're going to do this one. Okay. Keep in your mind. So interval, test point, f dash of x and behavior. Okay. So when you are checking the f dash of x, the test point here, right? When you are checking, sometimes you will get positive. Positive means what? Plus value. So if you get positive, then it is called increasing. Then it is called what? Increasing. Suppose you get negative, then we call it as decreasing. Okay, negative means down. So decreasing. Then step number 4, right? In step number 4, we are going to find the local extrema. Extrema means maximum or minimum. I already told you in the previous exercise, right? Suppose if your f dash of x changes from positive to negative, that is plus to minus, then you will get local maximum. Keep in your mind, right? And f dash of x, suppose it changes from minus to plus, then you will get local minimum. Okay. So local minimum. This is step number 4. Okay. Right. Right. Now step number 5. If you come to the conclusion it is local maximum, or if you come to the conclusion it's local minimum, then you are going to find out the extremum values. You're going to find the extremum. Either it can be maximum or it can be minimum. You're going to find that. That means what? The point which you are getting, the critical point, right? You're going to put here in f of x. That is the step. So let me explain again what is first derivative test. Step number 1, find f dash of x. Step number 2, f dash of x equal to 0. That means if you equal to 0, you will get critical points. Then step number 3, you are going to make a table. Make a table in the sense this is interval, test point, f dash of x and the behavior. Let me explain everything clearly, nothing to worry. Suppose in this table, if you are getting positive, then it is going to be increasing. If you get a negative sign, then you are going to get decreasing. If you decide positive or negative, or if you change from positive to negative, then you are going to find the local maximum. If negative to positive, then you are going to get local minimum. Keep in your mind. Okay, right. Let's go to the first question. Right. First question is find the maximum and minimum values. I have a question here. 1 minute. So let me take the question from the book. Right. So the question is first question 4.3 exercise. Right. Find the local extrema. Find the local extrema of f and the intervals. You're going to find the intervals also, and the intervals on which f is increasing or decreasing. F is increasing or decreasing. So what are the things you need to see? Sorry, extrema, increasing and decreasing. Okay, the function is f of x is equal to 5 minus 7x minus 4x square. Right. So what is step number 1? Step number 1 is, let me go to the solution. Right. Step number 1 is find f dash of x. What is your f dash of x? 0 minus 7 minus 8x. So f dash of x equals minus 7 minus 8x. This is step number 1. Step number 2, what is that? F dash of x equal to 0, which implies minus 7 minus 8x is equal to 0. So minus 8x is equal to 7 goes that side, you will get plus 7. So when you divide by minus 8, so x equals minus 7 over 8. You can keep minus in the down or in the up, no problem. Both are going to be same. Look here, minus 1 by 2 same as 1 by minus 2 equals minus 1 by 2. All are same. Keep in your mind. Right. So step number 1 is you are going to find the derivative, and step number 2 is you are going to make f dash of x equals 0. And what is the name of this point? This point is called critical point. When you put f dash of x equals 0, then it is called critical point. Okay, everybody? This is critical point. Yes. Now we are going for step number 3. Right. What is step number 3? We are going to make a table. What table we are going to make? Again, I will repeat. What type of table we are going to make it? Yes. The table is we are going to make, look again, everybody. Interval, test point, f dash of x and behavior. Okay. This is the table we are going to make. So let me write here interval, right? And I will write the test point here. Okay. Then I will write f dash of x. Your f dash of x, just take it here, which is minus 7 minus 8x. Okay. Then we are going to write what is the behavior of the curve. Okay. Right. Behavior means the movement, or you can see what is the nature of the curve. Right. So let us make a table. A behavior, interval, test point, and all these things behavior. Right. So what is your point? Minus 7 by 8. So what you need to take? X less than negative 7 by 8, you take one option. And x more than negative 7 by 8, you take another option. Right. Let us take the first option, x less than negative 7 by 8. Before that, I will just find out in the calculator what is negative 7 over 8. So fraction mode, right? Negative 7 divided by 8. So it will be 0.875. So it will be negative 0.875. So let me say which is negative 0.8. Okay, right. So let me draw a line here. Keep in your mind. So this is 0 and this is negative 0.8. Okay, just keep in your mind. So this is minus infinity and this is plus infinity. Okay, right. So x less than negative 7 by 8, first option. The second option is x more than negative 7 by 8. Okay, right. So let me go to the things. X less than 7 by 8. Less than 7 by 8 means what? This is negative 7 over 8. So it means less than means this side, right? Less than means what? This side. So let me take the next point, x equals 1. Sorry, minus 1, sorry. Because here all negative. And x more than negative 7 by 8. So it means more than means what? This side. So we take simple point, the first point, x is equal to 0, right? Now you put this point in the first derivative, that is called first derivative test, f dash of x. So here I am going to put minus 7 minus 8 into x equals minus 1. I am putting x equals this value. Which value? This value. So when I put this value, minus 7 minus 8, minus of minus plus 8. So it goes as minus 7 plus 8. So which is going to become plus 1. Plus 1. So plus 1 is nothing but what? Positive. Keep in your mind. It is positive. Okay? Right. So let's go for the next one. You're going to put x is equal to 0 in this place. So you will get minus 7 minus 8 times 0, which is going to become minus 7. So this is what? Negative. So if it is positive, what did I say? Go to the rules, everybody. Right. If it is positive, I said increasing. If it is negative, I said decreasing. So the behavior, you are going to write it. This is increasing. First you are getting increasing, and the next you are getting what? Decreasing. Next you are getting what? Decreasing. And what is the movement? And the movement is plus to minus. The movement is what? Plus to minus. When there is a plus to minus, automatically we go to the next one, minimum and maximum. So look here everybody. If it is plus to minus, we are going to get what? Maximum. Keep in your mind. Okay? Right. So we are going to get plus to minus. Right. So now we are going for step number 4. What is step number 4? We are going to say local extrema. Right. So local extrema we are going to write. What is that? F dash of x changes from positive to negative. At what point? At x equals minus 7 by 8. That is a critical point. So it means what? Your local maximum, because positive to negative means it is maximum. So local maximum at the point x equals what? Negative 7 over 8. Okay, so the next is number 5, step number 5. So we are going to find the local maximum value, because this is occur, but what is the value? Where it occurs, we said negative 7 over 8. So we are going to find the local maximum value. So what I said, you have to put it in the function. Look here everybody, you have to put it in the function. I said f of x equals, you are going to find out either max or min. Okay, right. So we are going to put it in the function. So your f of x is equal to 5 minus 7x minus 4x square. So we are going to put x equals what? Negative 7 over 8. So f of negative 7 over 8. 5 minus 7 times negative 7 over 8 plus 4 times negative 7 over 8 the whole square. You are going to put in the calculator. 5 minus 7 negative 7 over 8 plus 4 times negative 7 over 8 the whole square equals, which is equal to, I get 129 divided by 16, or you can write 8.06, no problem, right? So this is your what? Maximum value. This is what? Your maximum value. What is the meaning of this? This one maximum occurs at this point. No problem, I will give you the final conclusion. Okay, yeah. So look here from the table. So here it is increasing, less than minus 7. Less than means what? It goes up to minus infinity. More than means what? It goes up to infinity. So let me give you the final conclusion. Okay, conclusion or results or final answer, whatever it is. The conclusion I'm giving. So increasing, where increasing? Increasing from minus infinity comma minus 7 over 8. And decreasing, where it is decreasing? So decreasing is after that, which is negative 7 over 8 comma infinity, right? So what is your local maximum value or local maximum point? So at x is equal to what? Negative 7 over 8. What is the y value? This is your y value, f of x. F of x means y. Okay, yeah, right. So which is 8.06, or you can write in fraction because everything is in fraction, 129 by 16. So this is the final conclusion for your question. So clear everybody? So let me repeat again. So keep in your mind. Step number 1, we are finding f dash of x. Step number 2, we are making f dash of x equal to 0. And we get a critical point. Okay, after that we are making a table. What type of table we are making? We are making interval, test point and f dash of x. So what is your interval? Take the point less than 0.8, which is negative 7 or 8, and take some point more than this. This is the interval. So it means what? You are going to take x less than 7 or 8. So this is your 7 or 8. I am taking 1 point, which is minus 1. So I am taking. And more than 0.8, I am taking 1 point, that is 0. I'm going to test in f dash of x. That is why this is called what? First derivative test. That is why we are checking in f dash of x. Okay, right. So when I put in this f dash of x, I get a positive 1 and I get negative 7. Positive means increasing, negative means decreasing. If plus 2 minus, it means what? Plus 2 minus. Plus 2 minus means what? Maximum. So we are calculating the maximum value. And then finally you can write all these things, where it is increasing, where it is decreasing, and what is your local maximum value. So all these things you can write in the final box. Clear, everybody? So it's very easy question. Only thing is you need to follow the steps. Let us do one more question. Okay, right. So let's do the second question. F of x equals 6x square minus 9x plus 5. So what is the question? The question is the same question. We are going to write it. What is the question? Find the local extrema. What is the question? Find the local extrema, right? Find the local extrema means what? Extrema means either maxima or minima. Okay. Local extrema of f and the intervals. Intervals means what? That is open interval, right? Intervals on which f is increasing or decreasing. F is increasing or decreasing. Okay, right. So this is the question. We are going to do it. Same step I'm going to follow. Listen carefully. Solution, right? Let's go with step number 1. Step number 1, we are finding f dash of x. What is your f of x? This one, local extrema, and we are going to find out intervals, and we are going to say increasing, we are going to say decreasing. So f dash of x is 12x minus 9. This is step number 1. What is step number 2? F dash of x equal to 0, which implies, what is your f dash of x equal to 0? 12x minus 9 equal to 0. So 12x equal to 9. So divide by 12, divide by 12. So x equals 9 divided by 12. So x equals 9 by 12 is what? 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is nothing but what? Everybody knows 3 by 4 is nothing but what? 0.75. Okay. So this is called what? This is called critical point. This is called what? Critical point. So once you just have it, just have an idea. This is 0. This is 0.75. This is minus infinity. This is plus infinity. So you need to take less than 1 point and you need to take more than 1 point. That is the simple idea. So step number 3. Step number 3 is what? We are going to create table. Yes. What is the table? The table is interval. Okay. Let me start from the left corner so that you'll have a space. So let me start. Interval. Okay. Right. And after that what? Test point. We are going to take 1 point as a test. Then we are going to put f dash of x. What is your f dash of x? 12x minus 9. 12x minus 9. Then after that we are going to say plus or minus. Then we are going to use the behavior. Behavior means what? Whether increasing or decreasing. Right. Let me go with the interval. Okay. Right. So what is your point? 3 by 4. So very simple. X less than 3 by 4 and x more than 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is what? 0.75. So less than 3 when you can take a point what? X equals what? 0. Always you take 0 and 1. That's it. More than 0.75 is what? We are taking x equals 1. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the 0 here and 1 here in this equation. So what happens? 12 times 0 minus 9 which is going to become negative. And 12 times 1 minus 9 which is going to become which is 3. Right? Yes. So this is what? Negative. This is what? Positive. So negative to positive. Negative means what we call decreasing, low. Positive means we will call increasing. Wow, super, right? In the first question we got what? Positive and negative. So when I got positive and negative, what did I say? It is maximum. Now we are getting what? Negative to positive. So we are going to get what? Minimum. Wonderful question, right? Yes. So next we are going to write step number 4. What is step number 4? We are going to write where it happens. This local extrema, where it happens. It means what? F of x, you need to write f of x changes from, okay, negative to positive. Negative to positive, at which point x equals 3 over 4, which is 0.75, right? Now the next step is what? You are going to find out the maximum, right? Find the extremum value or extrema. What is here? It is minimum, not maximum. Why minimum? Because here negative to positive. Negative to positive means minimum. Okay, right. So what is your f of x? Your f of x is 6x square minus 9x plus 5. So I am going to put f of 3 over 4 in this equation. So 6 times 3 over 4 the whole square minus 9 times 3 over 4, right? And then plus 5. So what happens now? This is equal to, put in the calculator, 6 times 3 over 4 the whole square minus 9 times 3 over 4 and then plus 5 is equal to 13 over 8, which is equal to, in decimal, which is equal to 1.625, or you can take 1.6. Okay, right. So the finally you will get a minimum value at what? Local minimum. The local minimum is equal to 13 over 8. But still, if it is not clear, I will give you the overall conclusion. What is the conclusion? The conclusion is, right? The conclusion is decreasing. First we got decreasing. From where? Minus infinity comma 3 over 4. This is the place, right? I told you, here is the place. See, it's decreasing, less than, minus infinity. 3 by 4, more than. Okay, more than. Right, increasing. So we got increasing at the point what? 3 by 4 comma infinity. Right. So we got the local minimum at which point? X equals 3 over 4 and y equals, just now we got 13 over 8. So this is the final conclusion. Is clear everybody how to find the local maximum and local minimum, or you can say in general, okay, extrema, right? Yes, alhamdulillah, we have completed 2 problems from topic 4.3 using the first derivative and table. That is, table means sign chart method, or table with signature, or table with sign, whatever it is. This is one of the most important topics in calculus 1. If you have benefited from this video, please give it a like, share it with your classmates and subscribe to support the channel. See you soon in the next topic, which is second derivative test. Okay, take care. Bye bye. See you all.